Hey guys, welcome once again to another video review on buymeaniphone.com. I'm Omar, and today we're going to be looking at an updated product from Proporta, and it's the Proporta Alu-Crystal case. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the details of this case and also discuss some of the things that they've changed on this case. So let's go ahead and switch to the other camera now. Okay, so here's the packaging the case comes in. Let's go ahead and take it out. Side. So this is basically what it comes with. It comes with the case. It comes with the lanyard also, and a belt clip. And so the belt clip, obviously, you can take this bolt off the back here. If you don't want to use the belt clip, you can remove that. But if you do, it has a little belt clip right there. And also, if you notice on top right here, there's two holes. That's where the lanyard would go into, in case you wanted to wear this around your neck, which I personally wouldn't want to, but it's always an option. Okay, so here's the case. If you've seen my other review of this previous case, it looks almost exactly the same. It doesn't look very much different. Although the back is a little bit shinier, I noticed. The other one that I have, the original version of this back panel was like a little bit more matte looking. It wasn't as chrome as it is now, which is kind of cool. Let's go ahead and slide the phone in here so you can see how that fits. And so, one of the first things I noticed whenever I put it there is it slides in really easily, but it doesn't fall out. At least that hasn't really been a problem with me as far as slipping out of the case at all, which is pretty good. So I'll just go ahead and discuss some of the features of this case, and then I'll discuss the things that they've changed about this. So obviously, as you can tell, it's a plastic front here. It has like a little door that you can flip down, protects the screen. Does a really good job of that. The back of it's metal. Everything that you need to get to is easily accessible. Headphone jack, standby switch, silent switch, volume up and down, and the connector and the speaker and the microphone on the bottom, right there. Cool thing about this case is if you flip it backwards, it also acts as a stand, so you can kind of keep that on your desk. You can't plug it in, obviously, because the connector won't fit in the bottom. But if you just want to leave it like that and watch, I don't know, if you wanted to watch, I don't know if you're going to watch a movie in that. I guess you could turn it to the side if you wanted to, but I think it's more set up for that. Just leave it on your desk, have it standing there, which is kind of cool, a little stand. If you notice the inside, it has rubber padding on there. It's real soft rubber. It also has rubber on the sides of the case, so you can get a good grip on it as well. So notice the back shows the logo, so the logo still comes through. Pretty cool. So some of the changes that Proporta made to this case from the original one is, originally this flap right here, if you notice those little snaps right here on the sides, right there, those weren't there before. Before, those snaps were on the bottom, on this bottom piece down here. So it didn't snap up here, it snapped down here, and this end it made it kind of loose like that. It was loose because it only snapped on the very bottom. So they've since moved those snaps onto the top, and now it snaps on the top right here, which is really good because now it's not loose anymore. They also changed the way that the fitting, I'm not sure if you can see it, but see a little screw right there? Before, I believe the plastic was just glued into the metal backing, but now there's actual pin there holding the two pieces together, and I believe it's on, yeah, it's on the other side as well. That pin right there. And like I said, I also think the back piece of metal is slightly different from what the original one was. It looks a lot more polished, more chrome. It looks almost like an iPod, like the back of an iPod. Except it won't scratch, like super easy, which is nice. So those are the adjustments they've made to it, which is pretty nice. Now overall, the one thing that I think that could still be changed about this case is the belt clip. I think it's a really cheap feeling belt clip. And I don't like the way it feels when you snap it into place. I feel like every time I push it in, I feel like I'm gonna break it, like break the belt clip, because it's just, you have to force it in there, kind of weird. And so I just think that for those that use belt clips like myself, I think that they could probably do a better job or pick a different style belt clip than this one. It might have to do with the little bolt in the back being so small too. I guess it has to be a certain type of belt clip, but I really didn't like the belt clip at all. I didn't like using it with that, so that's one issue with that. The other thing is that the very top is kind of exposed. Not too much of a big deal though, but I think it kind of scares me how easily this slides in. Like I'm showing you right now, I'm not even gonna push it down. I'll just let it go. It kind of slides right into place really easily with no effort whatsoever. It makes me wonder how long, if you use this a lot, maybe it might eventually just slide out real easily too. I don't really know. It seems to be holding it in pretty good, so I'm not gonna make a big deal about that right now. But I think if you were to use this case a lot, like swap out your cases a lot, I think that this probably might eventually get kind of loose, and your iPhone could just slide if it's upside down at all. So one thing to consider. Overall, it's a pretty nice case. It's a nice mixture of plastic and metal. It does a good job of protecting the screen, that's for sure, with this the flap right here. So, really cool case from Proporta. And like I said, this is the Alu-Crystal case. This case retails for $28.95, which is right under $30, which is, in my opinion, affordable and not expensive at all. So if you're the type of person that likes plastic cases, you might actually like this a lot, especially with the adjustments that they've made recently. So that's going to be the video review for today. Thanks for watching. This is Omar C, and you're watching another video review on BuyMeAnIPhone.com.